You keep wondering when their karma will come, when they'll finally feel what you felt. That question sits heavy, especially after everything you went through. It's not about revenge. It's about justice. It's about wanting the pain to make sense. But here's the part most people don't realize. What you're waiting to see has already begun in ways you may never witness. A narcissistic person doesn't just face consequences one day in the future. They live inside them. Every single day. On the outside, they can look fine, smiling, posting, moving on like nothing happened. But internally, their reality is very different. It's restless, empty, and constantly searching. No matter how many people surround them, something never feels full. That quiet emptiness doesn't go away. It follows them everywhere. And that's the part people underestimate. You might imagine karma as something dramatic. Losing everything, public downfall, visible suffering. But often it's deeper than that. It's waking up every day without real peace. It's never feeling satisfied. It's needing constant validation just to feel okay for a moment. That's not a life of freedom. That's a cycle. They move from one person to the next, trying to recreate a feeling they can't hold on to. And every time, the same pattern repeats. The same conflicts, the same emotional chaos, the same ending, just with a different face. Meanwhile, you're over here wondering when it all balances out. But the truth is, it already is. There's also something important you need to understand. Holding on to the idea of their karma can quietly keep you tied to them. Your mind stays focused on their story instead of your own healing. And that's exactly where your power shifts. Because real peace doesn't come from watching them fall. It comes from no longer needing to. At some point, something changes inside you. You stop checking. You stop wondering. You stop caring whether they win or lose. Not because what they did didn't matter, but because you matter more now. That's the moment you start getting your life back. And here's the deeper truth. Your ability to feel, to love, to connect, that's something they struggle with at a core level. What you see as normal, genuine happiness, calm, emotional safety, is something they often can't sustain. So while it may look like they moved on easily, they didn't move on healthily. There's a difference. You healed. They repeated. You reflected. They avoided. You grew. They stayed stuck in the same patterns. That's why their life often feels like a loop, while yours starts to open up. So instead of asking when their karma will come, ask yourself something more powerful. What will my life look like if I fully let go of them? Because that's where everything changes. You don't need to witness their consequences to validate your pain. What you went through was real, and walking away from it, that was your turning point. In the end, their biggest consequence isn't a single event. It's being who they are every single day. And your greatest reward? You don't have to live like that anymore.